Please welcome your Master of Ceremonies, Adam Siren.
Mount Olive, how's it going out there? I could see you guys this morning. Good morning, Mount Olive. Welcome to the 2024 First Robotics Competition and this year's challenge, Crescendo, presented by Haas. Crescendo is a part of our arts-inspired season, First in Show, presented by Qualcomm. Qualcomm is a proud partner with First and empowers students to bring their ideas to life as we celebrate STEAM and shine the spotlight on your creativity. A huge thanks to Qualcomm for helping you push the limits of innovation and investing in our future. We're also very excited to partner with our Crescendo season sponsor, the Gene Haas Foundation. As a leading CNC manufacturer, Haas knows a thing or two about the skills that you'll develop this season and will help you set the stage for your futures. They also happen to know quite a bit about teamwork, creativity. You guys know about Formula One at all? Yeah, Haas has a Formula One team. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Gary Foote and I'm Chief Information Officer for MoneyGram Haas F1 team. My role at the team is to look after all the technology stack across our operations in the US, UK and Italy, as well as our trackside environment.
Hi, my name is Peter Julian and I'm the Creative Services Manager for MoneyGram Haas F1 team. At Haas, I am responsible for all front-end design, including the livery design for the Formula One car.
Hi, I'm Bootje van Brummen and I'm a Vehicle Dynamics Engineer at MoneyGram Haas F1 team. My job is to design the vehicle model of the car.
As a creative in a predominantly engineering world, I have the unique challenge of designing a car livery that showcases our brand, supports our team partners, but ultimately looks great on track.
Just like in your robots, it's essential for us to understand the data of the car to make the car go as fast as possible. We do this with a combination of mathematics, physics, and engineering creativity. The better we can understand the data, the faster our car will go. Just like in your competition, it combines all STEAM subjects together.
I work closely with the aerodynamics department and the design office to ensure that track performance quotas are met. Creativity is a hugely important part of any team, and I love being able to use my artistic skills to be able to contribute to the team's success.
Last year I was blown away with the creativity and engineering that you all demonstrated in last year's competition. I can't wait to see how you raise the game again and some of the ideas and solutions that you'll come up with in this year's competition.
Best of luck in the competition.
Good luck in the competition.
From everyone at MoneyGram Haas F1 team and the Gene Haas Foundation, best of luck in this year's competition.
All right, a big thanks to Crescendo season sponsor Haas and to all of our gracious donors and sponsors, from the large businesses to the small mom and pop shops to the individuals who donate their time by volunteering and mentoring First teams every season. We really could not do this without you, so thank you very much to all of our sponsors, donors, individuals that give their time. So speaking of sponsors and host organizations, we have some speakers from some of these distinguished companies and organizations with us here today. So first up, I'd like to introduce the principal of our host school, the principal of Mount Olive High School, Kevin Stansberry.
All right, here we go, here we go. On behalf of the Mount Olive Township School District, Mount Olive Township High School, and our entire community, we'd love to welcome you to our, I believe this is our 17th Mid-Atlantic that we've hosted in a row. We look forward to this event every single year. I just want to commend all of our students and our Tinkeneers and future engineers, future programmers for their dedication and hard work this entire build season. Now we get a chance to explore and enjoy the byproduct of all of that dedication, energy, and time. But we should be sharing gratitude with all of our mentors, our volunteers, and all the people that make this program possible, including your parents. How about a huge round of applause for all of them at this time? I know that we couldn't do this without a special individual and his dedication to the FIRST program for nearly 30 years, who've brought robotics here. This is like our 28th, 29th year with FIRST. How about a big round of applause for Ernie DeSico? We just want to wish everyone the best of luck. We want you to celebrate each other's achievements. We want you to learn from your setbacks. And most importantly, we want you to have fun. Thank you and good luck to everyone this weekend.
One more big round of applause for Principal Stansbury. All right, as I previously stated, this competition would not be possible without the gracious support of our sponsors. So here with us this morning, please welcome the Director of Armament at Picatinny Arsenal, Mr. Chris Gusano.
Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. This is actually my first robotics competition, so this is a really exciting event for me. And I'm happy to be here with about 40 fellow folks from Picatinny Arsenal. So I'm here from Army Futures Command, Development Command Armament Center at Picatinny Arsenal. I'm sure many of you heard of us, and if you live in the area, you hear things go exploding in the afternoon. That's us, and we always say that, hey, that's the sound of freedom. So we brought a lot of toys with us here today, so hopefully you have an opportunity to see the video and see some of the displays that we have, as well as thanking our volunteers who have worked so tirelessly to help a lot of the students here. And today is not just about, again, winning and losing. It's about the learning process, as you just heard. You know, how do you take the experiences that you've had going into this competition and learn from them and apply them to lessons going forward well into the future? And for that, I want to thank the volunteers, too, because your investment in time, it's not just to develop a robot or a product, right? But you are helping to shape the minds of these young students, and they're going to be able to be significant players in our society in the future going forward. So I want to thank you for that. So also want to say that, you know, the United States is in a global competition for talent. And there's lots of other countries who are trying to produce engineers and scientists. And we in the United States have been an engine for innovation and creativity for decades. We want to make sure that that continues well into the future. So the investment in STEM programs like this FIRST Robotics and others are critically important to that endeavor. So thanks everyone for all you do to support those activities. With that, I just want to say thanks again to all the volunteers and all the parents and all your investments in time, and have a great competition. Thanks, everyone.
One more big round of applause for Mr. Gusano. All right, so we've talked about volunteers, and there's one special group that we'd like to recognize right now. They're the special folks in the blue shirts over here, our judges. Please welcome our judges, led by lead judge advisor Rachel Werner. These judges want to hear your stories, your successes, and your challenges throughout the season. They represent a distinguished and diverse group of professionals from companies and organizations you might want to work for someday. So go network, go talk to them. You never know what will come out of it. So thank you, judges. You have a very difficult job ahead of you and a big task at hand. I do not envy you. These students are great. These teams are fantastic, and we're looking forward to it. And there's another group of volunteers actually down here on the field, and you'll get to know them as we go throughout the competition. Their job is to ensure fair play and help you play within the rules and make sure that teams compete intensely while remembering their gracious professionalism. Just a reminder, their rulings are final and there will be no video reviews. Please welcome your referees, led by head referee Brian Bilecki. So along with a fair competition, safety is also a priority here at FIRST. We want you to have fun and be safe at the same time. So to help us with that, please welcome our safety manager, Paul Hausman. And just a reminder, here at the event, we'd like to make sure you and your team have a safety plan in place. Mentors, please make sure you communicate your safety plan with your team and designate a meeting place. And congrats to this year's Safety Animation Award winners, Team 8, Pali Robotics from Palo Alto, California. We'll watch their winning animation tomorrow during playoffs. So speaking of awards, we also have one award which recognizes an individual student and not the team, and that's the Dean's List Award. So right now, will all the Dean's List nominees who are nominated by their teams please stand and be recognized? Thank you, Dean's List nominees, for being such terrific leaders and gracious professionals. You guys are the role models for your teams and for outside of this community. So thank you and congratulations for being nominees. Speaking of gracious professionalism, just a reminder, keep GP a part of everything that you do at the competition. Remember, use your GP. During award ceremonies this weekend, we'll also be recognizing the nominees of the Woody Flowers Finalist Award, named in honor of the creator of gracious professionalism, the late, great Dr. Woody Flowers. The Woody Flowers Finalist Award nominees are mentors or coaches who have been nominated by their teams, and they are important to the FIRST community and the FIRST program. As I'm sure you're well aware, mentors are critical to this experience. So thank you, mentors and coaches. You help set the culture at FIRST and are a part of the support system that expands beyond the reach of Mount Olive, beyond the reach of New Jersey, around the world. So mentors and coaches, thank you so much. We also know many of you help out with FIRST LEGO League teams and FIRST Tech Challenge teams. So on behalf of me and the entire event staff, thank you for your support and dedication to all the FIRST programs. Thank you very much. So if your team is actually ever looking for any additional mentors or coaching or support, anything like that, check out the FIRST Mentor Network sponsored by National Instruments. There are over 1,200 mentors already signed up online that are willing and able to help you with anything that you might need. So go check out all the details on the FIRST website. I messed up my cards, I'm sorry. Let's see here. All right, finally, we're getting ready. Are you guys ready? I know it's early in the morning, but are you guys feeling ready? All right. Just making sure you're with me. We'll get some coffee in there. You guys, we need more energy as we go on. But finally, some venue housekeeping and safety reminders before we get started. Please note the locations of the emergency exits, and there is a fire extinguisher at the scoring table and in pit admin. Additionally, we have a first aid stand set up in the nurse's office. Kind of makes sense, you know, first aid. So safety is everyone's responsibility. So please keep walkways and exits clear, specifically up in the bleachers. This gets crowded and congested. We want to make sure that that's clear. So in the event of anything, we have clear and we don't want anybody tripping or anything like that. So if you see anything unsafe, whether it be a trip hazard or a spill, please correct the issue or reach out to somebody that can. So please keep safety in mind as we go through the event. And on top of that, on top of safety, everyone here that comes through a FIRST event deserves a safe and fun event experience. This is supposed to be a celebration. This is a time where we celebrate your successes and we have a great time, and there's so much energy in here. If someone or something is making you feel uncomfortable, please find a trusted adult and ask for help. Do not be afraid to ask for help. The FIRST community looks out for each other, so if you see someone who might be struggling, please check on them and see how you can help. We need to make this an amazing event for everybody, right? This is an amazing community. So before we move on to the main event, powering up the robots and beginning the 2024 season, we have one more piece of business. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Mount Olive Junior ROTC, followed by the singing of our national anthem by members of Team 11.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Mount Olive, are you ready for some crescendo? If you are ready for some crescendo and want to start the 2024 season, let me hear you make some noise. All right, then let's get the robots loaded on the field, and we will begin our qualification tournament very shortly here. But before we do, I have to introduce the other voice you will be hearing this weekend. Now, I have to tell you, at the risk of sounding sappy, I've been doing this for 10 years, and there's one guy that introduced me to doing this. He's been a mentor, a friend, and has been a big part of the FIRST program for years and years and years, and some more years, and some more years on top. He's a little old. No, I'm kidding. We love him. He's from New England. This is a thing that's been 4 years in the making. We are so glad to have him down here. So let's give a big, huge Mount Olive welcome to Mr. Andy Grady. Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
Welcome to Crescendo here at the Mount Olive District, and we start off an autonomous period. Nice shot by the Robo Warriors, sending that note into the speaker up high. Keep in mind, during the autonomous period, those notes scored are worth a little bit more points. That's 2 points. Another note goes up in the air. That one is compliments of Team 193, Mort Beta, who's looking to do more pickup here from the floor, finding their spot. Blue Alliance working to get some positioning. They're a little bit short-handed here in this round. 41, Robo Warriors see an opportunity, and there's 1 and 2 in, up high. Mecha Ravens trying to find the lane. Another note just doinks a little bit low there. Team number 41 going to the source zone, heading on over to the speaker. And, oh, that one just falls just short for the Robo Warriors. Mort Beta trying to get their notes in. Can't quite get enough power behind them. Those notes are a little bit tricky. They're a little bit squishy. Sometimes they can cause a few problems in the shooting mechanism. 1 and 2 in for the Red Alliance. Right now, still a fairly tight match as we head under the minute mark. Another one up high for Mort Beta. Seeing the opportunity, Blue Alliance looking to reload here. Is Team 81-17, the Easton Robo Rovers, trying to load up. And there's another shot in by the Robo Warriors in that speaker up high. 30 seconds left here in match number 1. Teams now moving towards the stage, maybe thinking about getting themselves in position. Nice wobbly shot, but it's a good shot by Mort Beta. And there's a nice blast in on the other side by the Robo Rovers. Excuse me, that one's Pyotech. We're down to 4, 3, 2, 1, and that concludes round number 1. We'll have the official results in just a moment. The official results from match number 1 going up on the board. And it is a victory for the Red Alliance by a score of 27-14. Good start there in our first round. Up next, round number 2.
But okay, drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
Match number 4 begins. Autonomous, 5 points delivered by the Boro Blasters into the speaker. Mort picking up. They've already placed one into the amp, trying to get 2 in the amp so they can get amplification early. And it looks like we have already pressed the button for, oh, maybe not. Drivers take control. 94-24. EO Jagbots can't quite get that note up high. Mort sees an opportunity. They place the amp with another note. Basically loading up that amp, getting it ready to go. The question is, when will they amplify? Moore has it in place. And we are amplified on the blue side of the field. Each one of these that scores is worth 5. You can see the time ticking down on the subwoofer. Not a lot of time to score there. But Mort is pretty good at making those deliveries. All they need to get is 2 notes in place. Boro Blasters trying to make their way, getting load up. 54-38. Technological Terrors not quite keyed in. Mort once again, another note in the amp. A 3-on-1 situation, always a difficult one at 44 seconds left here. We are amplified for blue again. Nice delivery there by the Boro Blasters for the Red Alliance. This game is still very close for being 3-on-1. Very much in doubt here. Remember, though, that those points that are going into the amp do count. So little by little, the Blue Alliance is keeping their lead. 15 seconds. What is going to happen here in the final 10? Do not see any notes flying. Oh, there it goes. One shot in with 4, 3, 2, 1, and can't quite pull off. Getting on stage for the robots there. We'll have the official results in just a minute. The official results of match number 4 going up on the board. It's a victory for the Blue Alliance. Very close match, 19-14. Got to give a hand out there for the Red Alliance. Fighting as hard as they
Drivers behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
All right, match number 13 underway. Autonomous. Look at that Red Alliance Extreme Heat managing to pop one into that speaker up high. Nice delivery on the other side, Team Impact. They've got 1, 2, make it 3. Good job. So, Blue Lions does have an advantage coming out of the autonomous period. Nice shot by Cold Fusion, going for the high note. Answering right back, team impact from Warren Hills Regional High School. Teams rushing back and forth, trying to sweep up the field of all the notes that they can. Trying to bring the amp into this is Extreme Heat. Seeing an opportunity. We do have the cooperation button hit, lowering the threshold to 15. Nice delivery there by Cold Fusion again. They are presently sitting at #1 seed. But they have a tough match here with this Blue Alliance, who is ahead early on. 193, Mort Beta sees an opportunity. Just missing short. Opportunity to come back is Extreme Heat as they pop one of those notes into the speaker. All it could take is maybe an amp and get some points real quick. Extreme Heat, another one in place. 45 seconds. A little bit of defense being played by the Red Alliance. Pushing back, getting into a safe zone. Mort Beta looking to pick up another note. And we have amplification for Blue, looking for an opportunity to get those 5-point scores. 37 seconds left. Extreme Heat sees an opportunity for another one. They cannot quite convert. And we're already looking towards the stage. 15 seconds left. You see those high notes flying across. Will we see any ring the microphone? Extreme Heat with 5 is up on the chain. Will we see any more? 2, 1. Time expires. Official result in just a moment. All right, we have a score for that last round going up on the board. And it's a victory for the Blue Lions. 58-38, and they will end up with 3 ranking points. Good job for them as
Line, yeah. 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
match number 27 starts off, and we're off and running. Autonomous. Roby can't quite convert. Roxbotics shooting high. Blue Alliance is slightly behind the Red Alliance there, coming out of the autonomous period. Robo Raiders see an opportunity to drop one in place. They do. Easily lofting a note up into that speaker. Blue Alliance trying to answer back quickly. One delivered into the amp. That's Mort. Mort probably the most efficient amp scorer, as we are amplified on the blue side, but we're waiting to see if somebody can score high. Can they make it in time? It's up, but might not have beat the clock there. But we are all even here with 1 minute and 33 seconds left. Shot up by the Rubber Raiders is good. Mort sees an opportunity to go and reload. Another one in for the Robo Raiders. They're finding their stride here for the Red Alliance. 43-61. Roxbotics sees an opportunity and they pop one in the speaker. Robo Raiders miss the mark just slightly. A lot of slamming, a lot of moving around. 3 points in the differential. 1 minute left. Fresh trying to play some defense on Mort. Right now we're amplified on the blue side. There's a shot up and in for 5 for Roxbotics. Big time move there as we head down to 45 seconds left. Robo Raiders looking for an opportunity to maybe get one of their notes in the amp, and they're going to try to get a score here, maybe 5 points. Running out of time, though, with 30 seconds left. Can they score it? Teams now rushing to get to the stage. 18-11, Fresh is good. We are down to the final 20 seconds. We're looking for Harmony in red. Blue Alliance has a robot up. We're almost going to get it. Can they get the... We've got a lot up in the air. 3 robots up in the air. Is it going to hold? 2 for blue, 3 for red. Will it stay? We'll find out in a moment. Excellent match in match 27, and we have a score going up on the board. Blue Alliance takes the victory. 49-46, and what was a heck of a match. Keep in mind.
No paperwork, okay? So our first award this afternoon is the Imagery Award. The Imagery Award is in honor of Jack Kamen, Dean's father, for his dedication to art, illustration, and his devotion to firsts. This award celebrates attractiveness in engineering and outstanding visual aesthetic integration of machine and team appearance. This team has really come together to show off their theme. They did not need any help while working a hard day's night on their pit decorations. This team is really hoping for a water game with their yellow submarine. Congratulations, team number 193, Mort Beta.
Team 193, Mort Beta. They're from Mount Olive High School in Flanders, New Jersey. Founded in 1997, this is their 28th season competing with First. Congratulations.
All right, one more big round of applause for Team 193, Mort Beta. All right, the Gracious Professionalism Award celebrates outstanding demonstration of first core values, such as continuous gracious professionalism, working together both on and off the field of play. The winning team exemplifies the principles of firsts: fairness, humility, positivity, and respect. Shh. Turn the volume knob down. Conducting themselves well throughout the competition to ensure everything is pitch perfect. On stage and off, they work to amplify everyone's performance. This team is making bumpers and keeping everyone charged up at their event. Congratulations, team number 11, Mort.
Team number 11 is Mort. Mount Olive High School in Flanders, New Jersey. Founded in 1997, this is their 28th season competing with First. Congratulations.
One more big round of applause for Team 11, Mark.